Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Today is the 2nd of August, and you might be wondering why that is important. Well, I'll tell you why that is important. Because Unified Minds has finally been released, and I have a booster box to open right here. This is the 11th set of the Pokemon TCG, and I'm very excited to be getting into this one because it has a ton of beautiful cards in it, and it is the first booster box I have done on this channel, so hopefully I get some good things from it. But let's take a better look at this because it has some really nice artwork on it. There is the Umbreon and Darkrai booster packet artwork. There is the information about what this says. We'll give it a read. Great minds work in unity. To stay on top, your team must work as one. New Tag Team Pokémon-GX battle in flawless harmony in the Pokemon TCG Sun and Moon Unifying expansion, including Mewtwo and Mew-GX, Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor-GX, Espeon and Deoxys-GX, Garchomp and Giratina-GX, Umbreon and Darkrai-GX, and more. True teammates take aim at a single goal to find your perfect partners in the Sun and Moon Unified Minds expansion. And of course, expand your game if you play online. So I'll be giving away the codes for you guys to have. There's the Deoxys and Espeon artwork for the booster pack, and this booster box is actually really nice. But let's get this thing opened up and slide that into the back there. That's how it looks like. This is what it will look like in your stores if they leave them in here, which they really shouldn't because people can map the boxes. But this is too much for me to do in one video because it's, you know, 32, 34 packets. So I'm going to shuffle them up and pick some at random. Alright, so I have 6 here in my hand, and I have 2 sat down here as maybe a bonus for the end of the video. Not really sure if I can do that many cards, but we're going to give it a try. To start it off with, we'll do the Giratina and Garchomp GG End booster packet artwork. And I said it in the last video, or the coming up video. I won't tell you about that because it might be a different schedule. But I'm currently filming in what is basically a cave. So unfortunately, there may be some audio or some visual issues. If that's the case, then I apologize. There is the code card. And again, as I said in the previous video, a lot of these cards I know nothing about. I have not really looked at the set list, except for a few packets. Hang on a second. Okay, so I couldn't find the binder that had it in it, but I'm pretty sure I do have the card somewhere anyway. But this looks very, very familiar, and I think this is why. If you look very carefully, the towers in the background are exactly the same as the original Abra from the Team Rocket set that was released in 1990 or 2000, around that time. So that's really cool. I like that little throwback they did with there. It's even the same city. So that's really cool. I like that. Anyway, back to the video. We have Fracture, Relicanth by Yukimori, Flesh and Deer. Yukimori is the person who does all the clay artwork cards. They're really nice. Snova, Murkrow. Oh wow, that's awesome. That is really menacing. Murkrow, Execute, Grimer. Oh, Alolan Grimer. Oh, okay. Gleam, Elgiem. I don't know how to pronounce that, as the reverse holo of the set. And Whimsicott as a non-holo rare. So, for once, I won't get too finicky about getting a reverse holo of the same card in the set, because I don't have any of the cards from this set, so I can't really complain about it for the time being. Anyway, we'll go right into a new packet, which is here. I can get it open. It's another green code, but there is the code. 3 to the front, that's 4, so we'll take off, no, crap, what have I done? 3 to the front, energy card, yes, okay. So I can't think straight, I'm too excited. We have Lapras with Misty in the background, it's pretty cute. Sableye, the Jewish Gem Goblin, Mesprit, Hoot Hoot with Zapdos in the background, Carablast, Honedge, Pikachu, Pidove, oh, Giratina as the reverse holo. That's a really nice artwork. I like that one. It has Dimension Breach. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may discard a special energy from your opponent's Pokemon. So that can be pretty useful in a deck, I'd think. And that is number 86 out of 236. So yeah, Dragonite as a non-holo rare. That's a really cute card. Wait, is that not? Yeah, it's non-holo. So yeah, if I hadn't already mentioned, or if you hadn't known, this card has 236 cards in it. That is a lot of cards. Like, that is the biggest amount that you have done so far for the English sets, I think. And that's not including the secret rares that you get. So, I know Hidden Fates is coming up soon. And it should be much, much bigger. But it's still an absolutely crazy amount of cards for a set, including secret rares. And now we have Lurantis, Oranguru, Doublade, Fletchendeer, Snova, starting to see some doubles already now, really badly, Jesus Christ. Skorupi as a reverse holo, and on the end we have Alolan Marowak. As much as this setup is very inconvenient, it's also really convenient because I can have my little stacks here with acting like a little shelf, so I can showcase all the cards that we get. But if this is another green code, I'm not too disappointed, because that just means that we're gonna weed out all the crap ones to start with and have all of the good ones for a really nice video. There's a Darkness Energy, and we have Ordino, let's zoom out a bit. Ordino, Vigoroth, Giant Hearth, Snorunt, Drillbur, Dwebble with Moltres in the background, Pidove, Munna, Heracross as a reverse holo card. God, this set has some really great art in it. And Drifblim with the boys chilling out in the background. These are one of the best GX cards you can get in this set. I really like how they're like implementing all of the the GX cards you can get into the background of artworks, or all the fancy cards. I think it looks really cool. So it's a good choice of art style for this. But let's hopefully, there is a card, or two cards in particular that another green one? There are two cards in particular that I want from this set, and they are the Sableye and Tyranitar, and the Jirachi, because I collect Jirachi cards. The Sableye and Tyranitar is just purely because the card looks amazing. Lurantis, Oranguru, Doublade, Yungoos, Cryogonal, Litwick, Drillbur, Slackoff. So, as you just see, the Slackoff fell out of the tree, or out of my hand. A really sad fact about sloths is that sometimes when they're climbing, they grab their arms because they think it's a twig, and they fall out the tree and die. It's really horrible, but it's really funny at the same time. But we have Munchlax the reverse holo and Talonflame. I'm a horrible person. Okay, so out of those packets that I just picked up, all 6 of them have been green codes. So there is that, and that means I will pick up at least one of the ones that I have down at the bottom. And it also means Breloom. It doesn't mean Breloom. It also means Recycle Energy. I can't think and talk because, you know, I'm an ape. But we have Thundurus with Tornadus in the background. Again, that's a really cool artwork. Hoot Hoot, Scraggy, Numel, Tynamo, Boypole. Oh, that's an alternate art of the Slackoff as a reverse holo. So, wouldn't be surprised if this one fell out of the tree, to be honest, from how it's sat. But anyway, we have Meloetta with Giratina, and Garchomp in the background. That's really cool. I really, really do dig the art style for this set. Anyway, what was I saying? See, this is why I don't open and talk at the same time, because I lose my train of thought and I've completely forgotten what I was about to say. So, I'm getting old. Here we go, we finally got a white code, so this will be something nice to look at. There is the whole set has already been really nice to look at. There's the code card, but hopefully this one has some potential to be flashy, like this electricity energy. We have Cherish Ball, Gabite, Stadium Nav, Riolu, Purloin, Joltik, challenging another Joltik from what it seems, unless he's looking in the mirror, Dratini, Yungoos, Tag Switch as a reverse holo, move up to 2 energy from one of your tag team Pokemon onto another one of your Pokemon. That's a good emergency card to have. And on the end we have Uxie as a holo rare. So nothing too fancy, but that still looks great. Okay, so since this is all that we have to show from the 7 packets that I've opened, I think, we'll do one last one, which is a Giratina and Garchomp GG and booster packet, and we will get another white code. Okay, there is that. And we have through to the front. What energy do you think it will be? Let me know in the comments in 3, 2, 1. I bet you were going to say fire, weren't you? Psychic. We have Misty's Favour. I really want the full art of this card. Basculin. Dragonair. The other Pikachu art. This one looks much nicer than the previous one. Lickitung. Purloin. Magmar. Tynamo. Meditate as a reverse holo, and on the end, holy crap, we got a full art trainer. That is really nice to get. That's Grimsley, and he is 234 out of 236. I don't want to sound disappointed. I just didn't really know that this card was in the packets. So I kind of hope we get another one, because there are some in there that I have seen on Instagram and such, and they looked much nicer, but I'm still happy to get that. That was really nice to get. Alright, this was the first half of the booster box video. We got a Meloetta, these are all the non-holos, Whimsicott, Dragonite, Alolan Marowak, Talonflame, Drifblim, and here are the reverse holos. We got Skorupi, Giratina, Munchlax, Heracross, Tag Switch, and Meditite, and Slackoff, and Elgiem. And as the rare cards, we got Uxie as a holo rare, and Grimsley as a full art trainer card, which looks absolutely stunning. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment if you have anything to say. Let me know what cards you got from your booster boxes or booster packets or anything like that. Be interesting to see what everyone else got. My name is Subaki Pokemon. If you subscribe, stick around to check out the next video that will come up very soon, as I'll be doing the rest of the booster box. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Peace.